My topic this afternoon is about the regenerative farming system in cacao. Regenerative farming refers to a system to maintain abundant and diverse biological activity in the soil, leading to increased ability of the soil to absorb and hold water, acting like sponge where the microbial activity works to feed nutrients in the soil to the plant roots. So ito yung kailangan natin na yung matigas gawin nating malambot. So, di ba karamihan sa lupa natin is more on clay, matigas siya. So we will make it to loam soil in order that the crop, the health of the crop will be good, and also the soil health will also improve. In regenerative farming system, we have to, this is an example that we have to convert clay to loam soil. And in that system, we will consider the soil food web. Ang lupa, masakitin pag wala ka ng bakterya, wala ka ng fungus, wala ka ng nematodes, wala ka ng, yung sinasabi natin, active or beneficial microorganisms. Bakit? Kasi yung mga lupa natin, nasisira na sila because of the use of herbicides and pesticides. Remember that microorganisms, beneficial microorganisms, are the one synthesizing the elements in PK that will be available to the plant. For example, kung gumagamit ka ng nitrogen, ammonia, this will be transformed into nitrates with the help of nitrobacteria. For phosphorus, you need mycorrhiza. For potassium, you need bacillus, which is also a bacteria. For calcium and magnesium, you need prokaryotes. These are microorganisms which is found in the soil. Kung itong mga elementong ito, itong microorganisms na ito, pag mawala ito, yung fertilizer natin in PK pa rin. So in the application of fertilizer, this is a synthetic, you need to apply organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers which contain trichoderma, contains mycorrhiza, and other microorganisms na itong mga microorganisms na ito, this will synthesize the nutrients applied in the soil. So, we have to convert our soil from clay to loam. So, we have some researches done here in the country, in Kalinan, with Lyndon, with Toto Moico, and our Australian researcher, Mr. Bruce Pierce, testing and screening of different soil microbes like trichoderma, vesicular mycorrhiza, bacillus, pseudomonas, azotobacter, rhizobia, in the plant nursery and orchards. These microorganisms are very important. This is very important. And we have done trials of bioorganic fertilizers. So some of the bioorganic fertilizers we have tried are the GrowSafe microbes from Australia. We have also tested crop vaccine, which is introduced by Dr. Evelyn Saldivar from USM. And we have also Green Agri Bio. This is fermented chicken manure, probiotics, and humic acid. And in cacao production, kailangan natin na hindi malinis. Organisms will not grow in the soil kung talagang kalbo na yung lupa. At malalaman natin na yung lupa mo ay healthy kung mayroong tutubo na mushrooms doon sa ground. Okay? Then cacao loves partners. No? Kailangan natin na mayroon silang kasama, habitat na plants. Hindi pwedeng monocrop, mayroon silang kasama. Then in the nursery, we have inoculated seeds of cacao and durian with these microbes, and we have seen the difference. Inoculated ones produce good root system and healthy. Cacao beans inoculated with GrowSafe microbes containing trichoderma, mycorrhiza, rhizobia, and bacillus performs well in the nursery for durian and cacao. So we have here a sample of a clay loam soil collected from the road size, having expansion areas. So we get the soil, which is a clay, when we convert it to a loam soil with the age of these microbes. So yung matigas, lumambot. Okay? Then we use that as medium for growing in the nursery. So in our palm trial, we have tested microbes. Then after that, we have to mulch. Our microbes cannot perform well without mulching. So you have to put mulch. Then that mulch will grow mushrooms, meaning the fungus is very active. And we have found that under regenerative farming, we get yield. No? We get some yield of our durian or our cacao, which is already unproductive. So this is what happened to our cacao. Yung diniscuss ni Dr. kanina, yung sakit na Phytophthora, meaning hindi na healthy yung lupa. Naubos na ang trichoderma doon. And other microbes na supposedly it will control our Phytophthora. In plantations, iba na plantations, nasisira yung saging because of the fusarium. Bakit? Kasi ang banana plantations, they are having monoculture, na patapos using pesticides, contact and systemic, nawawala na yung mga beneficial microorganisms na nasa lupa. Then kaya yung sakit, remember that in the soil, mayroon tayong 80% na beneficial microorganisms and 20% only are the bad microorganisms. Pag hindi yan, pag matatalo na yung 80%, nauubos na sila, may iwan yung mga masamang microorganisms, magkasakit na ang ating tanim. So, one of the practice is you have to return. No? You have to apply organic fertilizers. You do cover cropping to maintain not only for erosion, but parang tirahan ng mga microorganisms na mabubuhay sila. Then to restore the health of the soil in the ecosystem, create humus by decomposing organic matter, improve soil structure by binding particles together and creating microaggregates, protect the roots from disease and parasites, retain nitrogen and other plant nutrients, slowly release retained nutrients to the plants, produce enzymes and hormones that help plants grow and resist stress, decompose pollutants that enter your soil by introducing earthworms, conserve good microorganisms in the soil. Then, regenerative farming system also consider ground crops, planting Arachis pintoi, and I recommend the use of turmeric because turmeric release curcumin on the ground that will prevent root rot diseases. And also, I also recommend kamantigi for Phytophthora. Then this is some of the cacao that we have observed with crops na within the surroundings. Like for example, itong damo na ito na yung bulaklak ginagawang soup broom. Then we have also seen cacao planted with vetiver grass, lalo na sa mga lupa na sloping. Okay? Then, lately, Dr. Evelyn Saldivar of Don Bosco used crop vaccine with bialixins in banana plantations damaged by Fusarium, and also regenerate the productivity of mango, who is also using Paclobotrazol. Medyo nasisira talaga ang mga crops pag ginagamitan natin mga herbicides and other hormones na to induce the flowering, nasisira yung ating mga microorganisms na nasa lupa. Thank you and good afternoon.